Kiwashtela. What I said was, hello relatives, with a good heart I shake your hand. Today is a good day. You know, being in the legislature the last 10 years, I've seen the amazing possibilities that this state has in front of us. But what we're missing right now is true leadership. Leadership for the people of South Dakota, and I mean all the people of South Dakota, not a select few. A governor that would work with the legislature instead of for their own personal gain. And that's why I stand before you today. I want you to have as much excitement and give as much thought to my friend, someone who I think could lead South Dakota in a better direction. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming my friend, a true South Dakotan, Representative Jamie Smith.
Good morning. My name is Jamie Smith, and for the let me start over. Wow, such kind words. Jamie Smith, and for the past 4 years, I've served as a Democratic leader in the House of Representatives. Today, I want to let you know the rumors are true. I'm asking for your vote to be the next governor of the state of South Dakota. It's a big task and one I can't do alone. So I'm so grateful to be here today with my wife Kirsten, my mom and dad, Jay and Sherry, and my sons Jonathan and Isaac, who are much too busy to be here today because they're at school where they should be. But let me tell you, they've really helped me get to where I am today and started this campaign. I'm really lucky to be their dad. I'd like to thank my fellow legislators who are standing beside me today. The friends, volunteers, they're here to support me and they're here to support us. The outpouring of support I've received before any official announcement has meant the world to me because this campaign is not about me. It's about all of us. It's about the people of South Dakota. I know it matters to the people of South Dakota because I'm not a career politician. I have a day job. I sell houses. I'm a former educator by training. In my younger years, I was a teacher, wrestling coach, and a football coach. And now, I'm running for governor. I'm running for governor because I believe good government starts at the top. And for the last 4 years, we have not had good government. South Dakota voters are crying out for transparency. They're crying out for honesty in government. But instead, Governor Noem pulls strings to help her family members get special treatment and then denies it. From failed anti-drug campaigns to bullying a well-respected state employee into retirement, Governor Noem has been too busy cozying up to big out-of-state donors to focus on South Dakota. And in the past 4 years, Governor Noem has held large fundraisers in places like Wyoming, Texas, Florida. She even flew back to Washington, D.C., asking for big dollars from big money. Let's be honest. Governor Noem has put South Dakota behind her national ambitions. When I have the honor of serving as your governor, South Dakota will always come first. While Kristi Noem chases national attention, South Dakota has been left behind. We continue to fall behind on teacher pay, We graduate our students with more debt load than anyone else in the nation. Our rural communities continue to lose population. And working families, they've had it the worst. With rising child care costs and health care costs, South Dakota's working families work harder and harder, but continue to fall behind. I believe our leaders are supposed to reflect the will of these hardworking people. But Governor Noem has never hesitated to push her agenda over your agenda. Let me be clear. As governor, I will faithfully implement any initiated measure the voters approve and will not waste taxpayer dollars fighting people-approved constitutional measures. If you elect me as governor, I will follow the will of the people to make recreational marijuana a reality and to keep your taxes low. I do not and will not support a state income tax. This isn't about me. I will be a governor for all South Dakotans, including our Native American community. I will work in partnership with our 9 tribes to find common ground while respecting tribal sovereignty. I'm not interested in playing politics. I want to bring people to the table to solve problems together. I like to make friends, and I like to help out my neighbors. I respect people who disagree with me, and I'll never attack a group of people because I disagree with them. Whether you're a Republican, an independent, whether you're a Democrat, rural, urban, gay, trans, straight, white, black, Native American, you're another South Dakotan to me. Hardworking, focused on your family, looking out for others. We all call this great state home together. Now this effort starts today. And while my name will be on the top of the ballot, this campaign is ours together. So today I'm asking you, please join our campaign. We need your time, we need your talent, and we need your donations to make South Dakota government like its people, hardworking, kind, and selfless. Together, you can do this with me. And to get started, visit our website, smithforgov.org today. This is about all of us working together for a better South Dakota. I look forward to earning your vote. I'm Jamie Smith, and I'm running for governor. I will now take questions, because I'm sure there's questions out there from my friends, and you are my friends. Yes, sir.
I guess, how do you plan on approaching this election? I know you spent a lot of years in the legislature working to bring people together, consensus build. Sutton, when he ran against Noem, pledged not to run negative ads. Will you run negative ads? What's your kind of plan for running this campaign?
I will run this campaign to win this campaign. I will also run this campaign with respect. My job is to separate myself from the current leadership, and I will do that as respectfully as possible, yet getting my message across on how I'll be governor.
Representative Smith, one word I didn't hear at all in the speech was anything about the pandemic or much about it. How would you have led differently during the pandemic than Governor Noem?
You know what, I think I would have encouraged mask wearing. As you see behind me here today, I took my mask off to give this address so people can see my face, but I think mask wearing in large crowds, something I would have pushed for early on. The other thing is I would follow the science. Also, I wouldn't count just the fact that our hospitals aren't full of people as the measure for whether or not we're handling this pandemic well. I would have used other metrics to make sure we do that. One of the places we really felt down on was community tracing and spread of this virus, and also we're doing a lot of testing measures now, but those came way too late.
figures, and how do you hope to compete with that at all?
Well, that hopefully starts today. I appreciate the question. Yeah, $8 million it's a daunting task, right? I think I think everybody in the room knows that. But that's why I'm here talking today and starting out this campaign. And we're going to move hard and work hard to do the very best we can.
And then the governor's campaign has put out a statement calling you an extreme liberal. How do you respond to that?
I think the crowd's laughing. Is that it's just not true. You know, my rating with the if you're calling help me, Linda. No. Huh? The Chamber of Commerce is the word that I'm trying to get to. You know, I have an incredible rating with the Chamber of Commerce and Business in the state of South Dakota, and I am a pro-business Democrat. I am, that's a ridiculous statement.
Representative Smith, you know, Democrats effectively ran the closest election in 2018 in the last 40 years. What does the path look like to you, and how do you connect with South Dakotans, especially rural South Dakota voters out West Rivers?
It's a great question, and I think I have to do that by proving myself each and every day on this campaign trail. Let them know who I am and what I care for, and that their values are my values, and we care about the people of our communities, and we all appreciate working hard together to make a better state. I think one of the major differences between me and Governor Noem is I will focus on the state of South Dakota. You know, she's moved on to the rest of the country, and South Dakotans are what matter to me.
What state issue would be your highest priority as governor?
There are so many to put one different priority. Education will always be at the top of our list because I believe that's where everything starts, is with our youth and our children. Pre-K through post-secondary education will always be my number one top priority, but also I believe it's our role as government to take care of those that need the help to be taken care of, and that would be our people with special needs, taking care of our grandparents, things like that. So when it comes to those issues, those are my top priorities.
You know, being a candidate, how does that affect, or are you going to adjust your role as a lawmaker, specifically the impeachment committee, now that you're a candidate?
Great questions. First of all, I will separate myself from those two roles. Candidate Jamie Smith, you know, is one part of who I am. I'm also Realtor Jamie Smith. I've been able to separate Realtor Jamie Smith from Leader Jamie Smith, and I will also do that. I will respect the process of what I'm doing, and you will not see me grandstanding about those things.
Would that look like recusing yourself from any votes on the impeachment investigation, or?
We aren't allowed to recuse ourselves from votes. It's just not a possibility. In South Dakota, you take an up or down vote, and it's an interesting position to be in. But I will take the votes that we need to take. You can't recuse yourself.
Representative Smith, what are you looking for in a lieutenant governor candidate? When can we expect an announcement on that?
Well, that's a long ways off because we have some work to do on all of that. But I'm a guy from the city. You're going to find that I'm going to pick somebody that's not from the city. And we'll work on that and find that candidate. And I'm sure that it'll be a great ticket.
Do you anticipate a primary, and do you think that would help, I guess, your party's desires when it comes to Amendment C, which is on the ballot in June?
You know, at this time, I'm running for governor of the state of South Dakota, and I don't anticipate a primary, but if there is one, we'll take that when it comes. Any other questions?
Governor Smith, who are your political heroes? Or sorry, Governor Smith.
I appreciate it. Chris, thank you. Thank you, Chris. It's my favorite question of the day. We'd like to do that. You know, I'm really fond of John F. Kennedy. There's a quote on my wall, and I'll paraphrase it, but it talks about, if you want to call me a liberal because I care about others and take care of others and look forward and don't look backward. It's so fitting, the quote. If you look it up today, I can't do it justice right now, but it's so fitting today as it was all those years ago when John F. Kennedy said it. And I really look to him as through the way that he led and governed and brought people together. That's something I really respect, and that's how I'll lead.
You mentioned respecting the will of the voters, specifically when it came to several of the marijuana-related bills. Now, is your, championing of marijuana in that the result of how the voters voted, or is the party shifting focus on making recreational and medical
I'm not going to speak for the party on this issue. I'll speak for myself, and I truly believe that the will of the people was to. I was 50-50 on that topic myself, but I also have come to strongly believe that regulating and taxing that product and making it as safe as possible is the right way for South Dakota, and I think it solves a lot of other problems with our medical marijuana as well. So I think together, having a robust system in place to handle cannabis in our state is the way to go. Yes.
Representative Smith, Joni Houston, PRG Media Group here.
Thank you.
What does your campaign look like going forward from today? Do you plan a lot of boots on the ground, going out,
Thank you.
advertising, different things like that?
It's a great question. There'll be a lot of grassroots efforts going on in this campaign, a lot of it. We're going to have to build an army of people to get out there that believe in what we believe in, and I believe that they're there. We'll also do everything else that you need to do to win a campaign along the way, but no, it's going to be a grassroots effort. There's no doubt about that, and we will work together to get our message out and to appeal to the voters of South Dakota. Was there another question, right? Somebody raised when she did? Or did I? No. I just really want to say thank you to everybody for showing up today. I want to say thanks to everybody up here with me. Thank you to all of you. I mean, we have people that drove in from Sioux Falls this morning. I don't know where else you. Rapid City. I mean, it is so humbling to be standing before you today with people that I respect so greatly, standing here beside me, saying, Jamie, you can do this. I hope to have a good relationship with the press throughout this campaign. I will avail myself to the press for questions throughout this campaign as well. And just thank you so very much for showing up today. It means the world to me. Thank you. Thank everybody here. Thank you.